Well, now at 9, continuing our live post-Oscar coverage. A lot to talk about, a lot of different moments to talk about. And one guy who saw it all, Access Hollywood's Scott Movie Mantz. He joins us live from Hollywood this morning.
Well, good morning. Happy post-Oscar morning. It's been a long night.
Hey, well, tell us about the long night. So was the surprises? I mean, did you expect to see some people win that didn't win? What was the biggest surprise for you, Scott?
The biggest surprise for me was Melissa Leo when she won Best Supporting Actress for The Fighter. First time in Oscar history, she drops the F-bomb worldwide.
Okay, so let's talk about what people were saying about that faux pas. Huge faux pas.
Well, you know what? Obviously, I think it was an accident. I mean, I've interviewed Melissa Leo a bunch of times over the years. She's really vibrant. She's got a free spirit. And I think she just got caught up in the moment, and she just let her personality shine through. And, well, she made a little flub. It's a good thing the folks at ABC had their little finger on the censor button.
Exactly.
Keep it out.
Oh, yeah.
But you saw her hand fly up to her mouth. And she was like, whoa,
but you know what? Yeah, well, but you know what? Listen, otherwise, the Oscar show, I hate to say it, but it was a total bore. Oh. All of the people who were predicted to win wound up winning. Now, in our conversations, I know I was sort of predicting that maybe Annette Bening for The Kids Are All Right, maybe she would win over Natalie Portman for Black Swan, and that did not happen. I also thought maybe, well, since The King's Speech is going to get Best Picture, maybe Jeffrey Rush or Helena Bonham Carter will get in the Supporting Actor or Actress categories. That didn't happen. You know, Christian Bale won the Best Supporting Actor for The Fighter. And all in all, it was kind of a boring show. And what did you think of Anne Hathaway and James Franco?
Well, they tried something. I mean, obviously they were going for a younger demographic. Yeah. We all know that. That was kind of the point here. Do you think they hit spot on? I mean, unfortunately, we were at an event watching the Oscars, but Rebecca and I couldn't really hear it very well.
We didn't get the full effect.
I really liked Anne, but they just didn't have the chemistry that you see in the teases. I don't know. What do you think, Scott?
No, I agree with you. I thought that she was right on the money. He wasn't. She was very radiant. She changed outfits 6 times, and she looked great in all of them. But unfortunately, her vibrancy just didn't spill over to him. James Franco, he looked very stiff and awkward, and you could just feel that she was trying to just sort of like, get something out of him, and it just wasn't working. I mean,
pick up his shot.
And this just really just sort of underscores the fact that hosting an award show on this level is a thankless job. Because if you don't do enough, you get panned for being too boring. Or if you did like what Ricky Gervais did at the Golden Globes, you get panned for going too far. So it's like, you're 6 of one, half dozen of the other, just can't win.
Well, but Scott, when Billy Crystal came out, people went crazy. And, I mean, he's a legend when it comes to hosting the Oscars.
So do you think that might signify that next year they'll reach back out to him?
Well, I think they definitely should. In the last 20 years, Billy Crystal is far and away the most famous and favored of all the Oscar hosts. And just seeing him, even if it was just for a few minutes, was enough for people to go crazy and hope that maybe, just maybe, there's a chance that he would be back again next year. Who knows? I mean, look, if the 83rd Oscars just ended, let's kind of like sleep on it for a little bit. Come on, it's been a long night. But it would be great to see Billy Crystal back.
All right, a year from now, we'll see what happens. Scott Movie Mantz, thanks so much for joining us this morning from Hollywood.
You betcha. Thanks.
You can sleep.